Hello, and welcome back everybody who your daily plays. Player here bringing you another episode of well, Unreal Rumble. Still the aftermath of our Machines bundle cracking. So, this is already the fourth day of the aftermath, so fourth pack it is. Let's see what we're cracking tonight. We all had some fun so far with the series. I mean, the videos should definitely be shorter. I mean, I did not yet start editing the first one because I was editing other stuff. But hey, I'm pretty certain that I did not take 20 to 40 minutes for each of the pack crackings yet, so yeah, hope it stays that way. Oh, don't have a token this time, or at least not double face token. That being said, let's see what do we have here. We have a collagen, or collagen, how's it pronounced? Anyways, a collagen warmonger, for 2 generic, 1 red, future ogre warrior with haste, it's a free 2, and whenever collagen warmonger attacks, with the top 6 cards of your library, you may reveal a dragon card from among them and put one to your hand. The rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. Okay. So this is basically a Towns of Takir guy, I guess. And yeah, he's looking for his dragon buddies. Okay, actually it should be Dragons of Takir, not Khans of Takir, because, well, looking for dragons. Anyways, flavor's conflict is a constant. Only the enemies change. It is a pretty nifty sword here. I can make out the energy swirls around it. Great. I guess this could also look pretty gorgeous. We've seen like a lot of those lightning effects look pretty gorgeous on foils. I assume this could also be I like the remains of the... Question is the remains of another Phyrexian Hydra, or is it just the remains of the world, the Realmbreaker? Not entirely sure. But it looks at least on Takir, everything's back to business. They're hunting dragons, they're serving dragons, you know, the usual stuff. That's kinda nice. This one playing Living Beast. Ooh, hello there. You look fancy, what are you? Put it in the middle of the camera. This is Cosmic Rebirth. Looks like a revival spell, let's see. 1 generic, 1 green, 1 white. Instant. Choose target permanent card in your graveyard. If it has mana value of 3 or less, put it in the battlefield. Ooh. Don't put it into the battlefield, put it into your hand. Ah, I see. So basically it's an instant regrowth that can even put stuff in the battlefield. And, oh, I just noticed we also get a free life in addition. Oh, that's sweet. The surprise revive. If you have creatures that, for example, can destroy artifacts or enchantments, this can work as an instant artifact enchantment removal that lets you gain free life and puts the body on the board. Like, I could actually see if I can squeeze it into my Dryad deck. I definitely need a rebirth. Like, they don't need a rebirth, but you know what I mean. Like, a lot of the Dryads are very cheap mana costed. This could fit very well in there. When all the stories find their ends, a new one shall begin. That's what the End Sagas say. Okay. Not entirely sure what we see. I mean, is this literally a rebirth of a new world or a new realm? What is that? I just noticed what the starry sky is not looking as clear. We can kind of make out that glowing one over there, but the rest is muddy on the camera, which I'm about. That's a cool card. Nice revival spell. Like it. And speaking of reviving or rebuilding, we got another one of those. We got to rebuild the city. I mean, this should be Capenna. Pretty certain. So this is for rebuild the city for 3 generic, 1 black, 1 red, 1 green. Not what house that is though. Well, it's the faction of the builders, so it makes definitely sense for them. It's a sorcery. Choose target land. Create 3 tokens that are copies of it, except they are 3 free creatures in addition to the other types. And they have vigilance and menace. Interesting. Rexon's design had to go, but the materials could put to good use. Yep, I can definitely see that. That is a very interesting card. I mean, you can... I mean, this Farb combination, Cabal Coffers instantly comes to mind, because that's a non-legendary land that you can just clone, and then you have 3 of those, which should be sweet. Trying to think of other lands that you would want to have more than one on the board that you usually don't. I mean, yes, you can play with Super Thespian Stage Clone, but in a deck like this, I mean, if you could tutor for that card, or if you would want, you could play the Locust, you know, the Outposts. You have 16 mana next turn. Why the enemy that's some lift, which I kinda doubt. Could get simply a fetchy again to, you know, have a beat that you can sacrifice to search for land, as it sounds. Interesting. The most powerful one is something like the Cloud Pulse or the Cabal Coffers. Maybe if you play the Ursatron that you get 3 times the tower. Manland maybe? But the mana automatically being a man kind of the purpose of them, so I'm not sure, but an interesting card nonetheless. Again, a very gorgeous skyline. Oh, looky. We got another Cosmic Rebirth, this time in foil. I mean, this one can be, I think since it's the same pack, we just try appreciating the art. Actually, you know what would we do? Take a look at the two side by side, I think, simply, and see how they... I think actually on the camera it's worse to see how the sky looks. I mean, in real, this is actually... Actually, yeah. I just want to say that there's a lot of detail that, if you're looking at them like... Wait, you didn't see it at all. Like, if you look at them like that, seems a lot of the intricate detail in the background I was complaining about that you guys couldn't really see on the card is lost even more even in real on this one. It's very hard to make all the intricate details, the color splash and everything out. I think this is again a card where the foiling, in my opinion, ruins. Let me see, there's another lighting thing? No. That's also the I was like, because one of the big lamps is over here. Maybe if it's due to the lamp, but I think that actually, that said, I think I would like to give the foil away and just keep the non-foil for myself then. Good to know. So unless this has a nice artwork, I will not move those. In foil that is. Then again, I'm not in foil nut anyways, like I'm fine with having stuff in non-foil. So let's see. Oh, and we got Reckless Handling again. Got that one yesterday. Now on the altered art. Interesting looking actually, everybody. So let's go over this again, because this card we didn't see today yet. This is Reckless Handling. It's for 1 generic, 1 red, sorcery. Fetch a library for an artifact card, wheel it, put it into your hand, shuffle. Then discard a card at random. If an artifact card was discarded this way, which minor interlude, this does not have to be the same artifact card, just can be any artifact card from your hand. Reckless Handling deals 2 damage to each opponent. Yeah, this is a nice little tutor, similar to Gamble actually, like the other red tutor that we have. I mean, Gamble was 1 mana cheaper, but this one at least deals damage if it accidentally drops something like the card or another card like this. It's more restrictive because Gamble could get you any card. And it's again a hero here. We don't know what the girl is doing, but she handles her artifacts really poorly. Like on the other one, we don't even know what she had in her hands, it just shattered. And here, yeah, the sword. Oh, her sword she just accidentally threw somewhere and it cracks. Girl needs to learn something about maintenance, I have to like. What I really do like was this hedron shaped framing. Very interesting. On the one hand, it almost looks like the art designer didn't pay attention and accidentally tilted the card around, you know. But still, it is pretty. That's makes me really wonder how this one would look in foil. I mean, as we said, sometimes foiling can ruin a card, but this one I have a feeling could actually be looking gorgeous. Well. See, and last, we didn't even get a real token card, we just got one of those sad mine cards, which actually, yeah, it's also from March to Machine, it's not even a new one. Nothing fancy. Wow. Alright then. That being said, that should be a slightly shorter video than the last few, because, well, we had the dupe right in the middle of the pack there. Like a dupe we didn't even, you know, have to discuss. So, with that being said, thanks for watching. Around. It was still very interesting. Like, we had 3 cool cards. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like the effect of the Cosmic Rebirth. It's just that the artwork seriously gets ruined by the foiling, in my opinion. They lose the intricacy, the detail, the beauty. But we got another handling, so I can definitely, with good Faith put this one, as soon as we're done with the series, mind you, and if we do another one of the review things, put this in one of my decks and not be like, what deck gets this? If I have a card only a single time, I'm always wondering what deck gets it first. But now we have two. I just have to wonder which one gets the beautiful person. Which one is actually prettier? That's a good question. Well, actually hard to answer right now. I mean, I really like this framing. But yeah, that's for me to worry. Anyways, hope we had some fun. Catch each other tomorrow for already the second half of the bundle. We're already halfway through. There. Take care. Bye.